Welcome. Thank you for taking time out of your day to review this video. My name is Dennis Tucker and I am the Customer Care Manager at Third Wave Business Systems. In today's session, I'll be providing you with an introduction to Third Wave's credit card processing application, which seamlessly integrates into the SAP Business One ERP system, providing you with PCI-compliant functionality to process your credit card transactions. The basic architecture of our credit card processing application is to utilize profiles at the credit card gateway to store your customers' information. This greatly reduces the risk and liability to you, as your customer's full credit card number will never be stored in your B1 database in any form. This is also beneficial to you if you deal with a bank that does PCI compliance auditing, because if you can tell them up front that the credit card is not stored on your system, it'll greatly reduce the process of the PCI compliance audit. Third Wave Credit Card provides you with the flexibility to process your credit card transactions the way that you want to. You can choose to authorize an order when it comes in and settle it later when you're ready to invoice. You can choose to skip the authorization phase and simply charge the card directly whenever you're ready. You can send your transactions with Level 2 or Level 3 data integration to get lower fees. You can take partial payments, down payment deposits. You can add a flat amount or a percentage to your authorization to prepare for fees down the line like shipping costs or taxes. Take advantage of our hands-free card entry features with our PayFabric Gateway integration. This allows you to send a link to your customers to access a securely hosted web page to save their credit card information for future transactions, or to execute authorizations or card charges against documents in real time. This ensures that your employees never have direct access to your customers' complete credit card numbers. The sales order reauthorization screen will allow you to easily identify orders whose authorizations have expired and create new ones by selecting and processing them all from this form. There's also a tab to help you identify orders that have been partially shipped, so that you can reauthorize those sales orders before the next deliveries are ready to go out the door. Refunds in the Third Wave credit card application are processed through the AR credit memo document. These documents can either be item-based or service-based. By linking the credit memo to the document which was originally charged, either the AR invoice or AR down payment invoice number, you can be sure that the information sent to the gateway includes the originating transaction ID number to ensure that you're refunding a transaction that was originally charged and that the refund does not exceed the original charged amount. Transaction history information is available on each of the SAP Business One marketing documents through a custom tab the Third Wave credit card add-on has added to the screen. This will allow your employees to view authorization information, card declines, settlements, direct card charges, and refunds to answer questions from your customers, or view transaction ID numbers for verification at the gateway. When you're ready to settle your existing authorizations and close out your documents in Business One, there are multiple ways in the Third Wave credit card add-on that you can accomplish this. To process an individual document, you can use right-click menu options from the document screen in Business One to either execute the settlement, create the incoming payment if it's already been settled, or do both at the same time with a single click. You can also use the incoming payment screen in Business One. Pick your customer, pick your document, and settle the information for the existing authorization. The incoming payment screen can also be used to complete new charges for documents that don't even have to have the payment terms code that's assigned to the credit card application. But if you're looking to maximize your processing power with minimal effort from your employees, we would recommend our batch processing screen. Here you'll find all the open invoices, credit memos, and AR down payment invoices in Business One that are using the payment terms code assigned to Third Wave Credit Card. You'll be able to see any documents that have already been authorized but not settled, or documents that don't have an authorization on the Unsettled Transactions tab. On the Settled Transactions tab, you'll see any documents that the authorizations have been settled, but the incoming payment has not yet been created in Business One. Select as many documents as you want from either tab, and when you're ready, just click the Process button. The application will recognize the selected documents, and if they have an existing transaction ID number, will submit the settlement request to the gateway. If they don't have a transaction ID number, we will submit a charge request for the selected card. Once the transactions have been settled at the gateway, the application will go back, and if the settlement was successful, it'll create the incoming payment document in Business One through the DI API. This completes our introductory video on the Third Wave credit card processing add-on for Business One. Thank you for your time and attention. For more information on Third Wave's credit card processing application for the SAP Business One system, please reach out to our Vice President of Sales at the email or phone number listed below.